A warm welcome to one and all present over here for day 2 of Code India Code 2023. I hope everybody's able to clearly hear me and everyone is able to see me properly. Except at times I'll get animated because of my webcam. I hope everybody's able to see me. Well, I have disabled the chat because today the topic was not any game. Today people started speaking about BTS. And I do follow BTS up to quite a certain extent. I was like, okay, let them talk for some moment, and I was giving you some time, but enough. Let's have a little bit of AI talk, and then we'll start such discussions back again. And I'm thankful to all the students who are back again for the second day. Especially, I can see Prathamveer being there, Bahira being there, Vimal being there, Ritesh being there, Saina, and who Pahal, Oshin, Tanay, Sherlin, and now everybody will raise hands so that I see them. Yeah, Vansh था कल वंश करके कोई था. Yeah, here today as well, Vansh. Good to see you. I have got somebody Maruti. That's great. Tanav, Vrinda, Aditi, Sharang, Ahan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can put down your hands. It's okay. Yashwanti, thanks for being there. Okay, that's great. So today we are going to discuss something more related to artificial intelligence from and this is going to get interesting. Some of you might know quite a lot of information about what we're going to discuss today. But before actually starting, I wanted to show you a few things that's incredibly amazing. Now, when I say incredibly amazing, I am not sure. See, I told you, right? I'll get animated. And this is what happens. When I say incredibly amazing, it's really incredible because this particular activity or the tool that I'm going to show right now, or the platform that I'm going to show right now, you can make your parents happy. How? Let me show you. So before actually talking about it, I want to tell you something very important. When we talk about artificial intelligence, guys, it's actually divided in three main domains of learning. Now, when I say three main domains of learning, it's all about the first one, which we call as computer vision. Whenever we look at things, we try to imagine that particular thing which gets stored in our mind. For example, I know Vansh, and down the line, when somebody's going to use the name Vansh in my life, I'll remember that face. I know Barira, and whenever somebody's going to say Barira, I'll imagine a moment when she's eating something and looking at the YouTube or the Zoom platform right now. And similarly, if it's about Shagun or if it's about Yashwanti, I'm able to remember people because of that particular image. And that's amazing. Can a computer do that? Absolutely, it can do that. Can a computer bring life to an image? That's very difficult. It's not that easy. I want to show this. Watch this very carefully. So AI can be categorized into three main areas. The first one is computer vision. There are other two which we will talk a little later, but let me share this with you right now. And this is how it would look like. And here we go. Okay, that's me on recordings, recording in progress. That's great. And here we go. Where are we? Where are we? I hope I'm able to see that. Now, this particular platform, here we go. Hey, Ibrahim, what's up? You want to talk to me through annotations? No, not the right time. Now, watch this very carefully. Now, when we talk about this particular platform, this is called as My Heritage. Okay. Now, My Heritage is a platform in which what we can actually do is we can upload the photo of all the historical leaders. So something like this. Let me just open the link once more. I am going to go over here, and it's part of your curriculum also. Okay, and this is called as Deep Nostalgia, and this is from the website called as My Heritage. And look at the beauty of this. I am going to close this. Here we are. So what we can actually do is animate your family photos. So animate the faces in your family photos with amazing technology, experience your family history like never before. Suppose if you have great grandfather, great grandmother, if they're alive, that's great, amazing, thanks to the the fate. But sometimes when we have great grandfather and great who are not living right now, we can bring life to them on the computer. So here in this case, this particular lady who you're looking at, she's not living anymore, but just with the upload of a photo, she gets animated. So what you can do is you can just get some pictures of your old family members, upload it over here, and look at them smiling at you back over here. Sometimes, it really gives you a lot of goosebumps. I felt that. Trust me, I felt that. So for the convenience of our program right now today, for the convenience, I'm going to download few people. You can suggest me few people. We can re-upload them and see if they get animated. And for that, I just tried up with Bhagat Singh. The great Bhagat Singh. And here we are. I'm just going to upload him once more. I click on open and watch this very carefully. It's myheritage.com. It's actually a free website, but if you want to download the information and I think it incurs a certain cost. But right now I'm using the free version. Look at this. Look at this. So it's getting animated. We are animating your photo. This may take few seconds. Let's wait for a few seconds. And right after that, watch this. I was so surprised with this technology that the history books. Look at this. Are you able to see that? There's no audio to that, of course. Just there will be separate charm. If I make Bhagat Singh talk to Arjun or Arshada or Akshata, now that will be great. The animated pictures can come to you and they can talk about themselves. मैं ऐसा वहां पे खड़ा था, फट से किसी ब्रिटिश वाले ने मेरे सर पे मारा, मेरे को गुस्सा आ गया, फिर से मैंने उसको मार दिया. I don't know. We can say anything, but the point over here is we can get all of these stuff done through AI, and this particular way of things getting animated through this particular platform, I think this comes under the branch of computer vision, where the AI tries to find patterns in our structure. It just need not be nowadays, it could be anything else as well. You can in fact even download the video and you can share it with anyone. Shall we take one more example of somebody else? I would like to I'm enabling the chat. Suggest me one or two persons. Let's see if we can do it. Okay. Fairly, fairly Hitler. Okay, let's go with Hitler. Elon Musk to zinda hai na? Okay, Gandhi ji, Peli is good. Hitler is also good. I would prefer to go with Hitler as of now. Yeah, let's go with the Hitler. We can try with anyone. Yeah, Veer Savarkar is very good. That's a good guess. Let's go here, and for that I need to find the right image. The Hitler. हिटलर की जगह पे होटल करके टाइप कर रहा था मैं, गलती से. Hitler, Adolf Hitler. Let's go to the images. Come on, this should work properly. And when I go to the images, I would like to see this guy. I love this picture. And let's see. Hitler, at least on this platform, should smile. I've never seen him smile. Open image in new tab. I'm opening the image with full size. Okay, this image has got a lot of details. I'm going to right click, save image as, and I'm going to put him on the desktop. Adolf Hitler. But this is coming on the web P version. I'm not sure if this will work, but chalega, let's try. Let's try. Okay. Where is it? Okay. Okay. I go to the platform. Okay. And I click on the link. Okay. You're able to see this. So it's www.myheritage.com, deep nostalgia. I go directly to the link, and then let's click on the upload picture, upload photo. I hope it gets detected on the desktop because I'm not sure if this version will work. It's not working, right? Okay, chalo, Hitler ka, I need to have some of the picture of Hitler. I should be a little more patient. Okay. How about this? Open image in new tab. Dude, get down, save images. Okay, yeah, that's a JPEG image. I'm downloading it. I am going back to the link over here on upload photo. And let's see if this gets uploaded. It's taking seconds. Okay, okay. Come on, did I click on upload? I think I should have. Okay. Your photo is too small. Oh. Okay, let me go with the bigger picture. This is what happens. Hitler is angry to even come on a platform. A tough guy, right? Okay. Okay, I'm not sure if this will work. I'm just randomly taking a picture. Let's see if this gets worked out. No, not this, not this, not this. Open image in new tab. How about this? Okay. Let me stop share the screen for a second. 1 second. I'll quickly figure out if this works. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I'm going to reshare the screen. I'm so sorry. I'm just exploring all these things right in front of you, but I really wanted to show you something live. So we go over here. I click on upload photo and I click on 9780 wala image. I think it should be there in the downloads. Great. Let's see this. It's getting uploaded. Cool. Now it's the responsibility of the platform to properly analyze the picture and capture only the image and not the letters. ये मैं बार-बार stuck क्यों हो रहा हूँ? Okay, let's see. We are animating a photo. Okay, it identified the face properly. And here we go. Now, this particular area of computer vision is very important for certain reasons, which I'll be talking about. One major application of computer vision right now is by all the AI companies, but majorly by all these self-driving cars right now. You know, they are really working on that to a large extent, and they're using the sensor called as LiDAR. Most of you might know about it because yesterday you were guessing that sensor name. It responds amazingly well. And here we go. Come on, Hitler, talk to me. Okay. Oh my God. Are you able to see that? That's nice. Quite an AI over there. But here also he didn't smile big. थोड़ा सा खुश हुआ और शांत हो गया वो. That's nice. I'm loving it. Thanks for suggesting Hitler. You can try with anybody else, students. I mean, if you have a black and white photo or a color photo for that matter, you'll have better animations coming up. So no doubt in that. Okay, so this is with respect to this platform called as myheritage.com, deep nostalgia. Okay, now, so whenever we talk about AI, artificial intelligence, it's divided into three areas. The first one was computer vision. The second one is really interesting, and this one is called as NLP. Can somebody tell me what is NLP? I think you can put it on the chat if you know it. It's completely related to whatever we speak. It's called as natural language processing. I hope you're able to understand. Natural language processing. You're right. You're right. Natural language processing. It's very difficult to actually understand a language. For example, if I ask Yashwanti to learn, say Tamil or Telugu or Malayalam, or a language that she doesn't know, it's going to be taking quite some time for her to learn that particular language. It has to be, it's very important for that particular person or the, robot to be there in a way to understand the language. Picture देख के सब कुछ समझ में आता है. Even a chapter, if it's written on science, max, on a textbook, you wouldn't like it to read, like to read about it. But when somebody comes and teaches you, or when you want to look at your favorite teacher talking about it on a YouTube channel, you're more interested in that. It's all because of natural language processing getting converted to computer vision. So computer vision is always easy, but natural language processing is difficult. I want to show you one very nice example of it, which was started by Google quite a long time back, and it's incredibly awesome. Now, when I say incredibly awesome, it's related to NLP. Watch this very carefully. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go to Google Documents. I think you know about it. And here in Google Documents, earlier there was a concept called as voice typing. And voice typing was all about hearing the right word and then speaking about it. But right now, voice typing has become artificially intelligent. Now, when we say artificially intelligent, what does it actually mean? Let me explain it to you. So let me click on Tools. The moment I click on Tools, there'll be an option called as voice typing. The moment I click on voice typing, there's a mic that gets enabled over here, and there is a language written on the top. So the moment I click on the mic and whatever I speak right after that, everything gets typed over there in a crystal clear, no error manner. Full stop. So the best part is, even if I say the punctuation marks like a full stop or a question mark, that actually gets converted to the symbol itself. So down the line, if you have to prepare a big thesis or a big report on something, your English teacher gives you an assignment of write a letter to your principal for applying a leave or going on an excursion. You can simply come back home, open Google Documents, and keep talking, and it automatically types over there. And look at the precision over here. I've been speaking quite fast. My grammatical errors are multiple, but still it's able to pick up the right words, and it's able to respond. I said and two times, it has taken only one time. That's where artificial intelligence, come into picture. So the best part of this voice typing is that it's not just about English. You can choose any language. So I'm clicking on mic once more so that I just put a full stop. So suppose if one of you say that Tejas is like, no sir, I do not want this to be present in English. I want it to be in Hindi. So I have this option of tools. I go and click on translate document. The moment I click on translate document, I can choose the language over here. I come down, I click on Hindi, and now I click on translate. Let us see what happens. I'm really in love with this translation aspect of it because it's very precise and it's extremely artificial intelligent. Now, when I say extremely artificial intelligent, it's not exactly converting the words that I've typed in English. It will even convert the meaning. For example, जिस क्षण में माइक पर क्लिक करता हूं और उसके ठीक बाद में जो कुछ भी बोलता हूं वह क्रिस्टल क्लियर no error तरीके से. Did you see that? They have even converted those English words in Hindi. वहां पर टाइप हो जाता है. सबसे अच्छी बात यह है कि अगर मैं विराम चिन्हों को that means, okay, the viram chinna is basically the punctuation mark. I didn't even know that punctuation mark is called as viram chinna over here. So the best part is I am able to type in Hindi even when I don't have a Hindi keyboard. That's interesting, right? And this is how all these new devices that are coming into picture, like the translators. You go to China, you do not know Chinese, don't worry about it. Speak on the translator in English or in the language that you know, and the speaker output will give you the same things in Chinese. You can ask for the place, and this also works at a lot of places. One very important application that's present in all your mobile phones is called as the Google Lens. I'm not sure if you have it. If you're using an Android phone, you will definitely have a separate app called as Lens. If you do not have an Android phone, you can actually go to the Chrome browser or else the Google. Basically, you'll have a icon over there on your iPhone, or I don't know, I'm not sure, but you will have a camera symbol right over here. So let me show you. If I'm just opening Chrome, and where is it? Okay, let me see if you are able to see this. I hope you'll be able to see this. Okay. So there's a camera symbol at the extreme right corner. So there's mic and camera. Okay, my phone is getting stuck. But yeah, so if you click on that camera, Google Lens gets opened up and you'll be able to see all these things. Now, the best part is if I have to translate this and if I have to type anything in this particular language itself, I go to tools and I click on voice typing. I can select that particular language itself. You can actually try this right after this. And okay, you used Google Denied Award, means fantastic. Yeah, that's how your YouTube algorithm of auto subtitles, I think you know about it, right? Came into existence. It's quite easy, very clear to understand, and people have already started using it to a large extent. So it's all from this particular algorithm, and you can start using it. Let me type something in Hindi. It's actually Chrome browser beta. You can use it in any browser for that matter. Actually, अगर मैं हिंदी में बात करूं तो भी ये वही प्रेसिशन के साथ काम करता है. And the best part is I'm talking in English right now and it's typing in Hindi of whatever I'm speaking in English. That's nice. Google Lens can do this better actually. You tried it? Okay, that's amazing. Now let me try with some other language, okay? I can speak Marathi. Bengali तो मुझे इतनी अच्छी से आती नहीं है. Marathi I can try. Or else let me try Kannada. Kannada try करते हैं. Or else Tamil is something I can. Okay. Okay, I go over here. Marathi, Chinese, yes sir. Okay, French option था क्या? नहीं मुझे Korean very I don't watch K dramas, so I do not know. Subtitles आता है तो एक दो मूवी देखा है, वो रुला देते हैं वो लोग. இப்ப நான் தமிழ்ல பேசினா அங்க தமிழ்ல டைப் ஆகும். You know what? The best part is I do not know how to type or write in Tamil, but the best part is if I speak, it gets worked over there. That's interesting. Okay, fine. That's it. That's it. So this is with respect to. I hate when my videos are turned off, but unfortunately my webcam is not working. But chalega, let's manage. My point here is the best part over here is even if you do not know the language, or even if you do not have the keyboard of that particular language, you can still type that particular language. Yeah. So that is something that I wanted to talk about. And what is this called as, students? This is called as natural language processing. AI is divided into three main categories. The first one is called as the computer vision, very simple. The second one is called as the natural language processing. Now, the third one, which is common to both of the above two, or the third domain, the most important domain, is called as data. What is it called as? Data, D-A-T-A. Yeah, there is a big time issue with my camera or the software. I'm not sure, because if I work on Microsoft Teams, it's working fine, but when it's on Zoom, it's giving me a lot of errors. But anyways, coming back, so there are three areas: computer vision, natural language processing, and the third one, the most important, based on which the whole AI functions, is called as the data. The more the example, the better is the understanding. One of the best examples that I really love is Truecaller. Do you know what is Truecaller? For example, we have Meherpreet over here. Let's have Tanmay over here. Okay. Now, Meherpreet and Tanmay have installed Truecaller on their phones. Okay. Now there is this person called as Lisa, who is friend of Meherpreet. Okay. Now Meherpreet, Tanmay, what he does, out of by mistake, गलती से एक बार क्या कर दिया उसने? He took Lisa's phone and he found Meherpreet's number. Okay. Now Meherpreet does not have this guy's phone number, right? Now when he's calling Meherpreet, Meherpreet के पास true caller होने की वजह से she is able to figure out that Tanmay is calling her. How does Meherpreet know about it? It's because Truecaller is finding the contact of Tanmay from Lisa's phone, and it is telling Meherpreet that so and so person who is called as Tanmay present on Lisa's phone is actually trying to call you. In fact, I'll tell you something interesting about Truecaller. Suppose if Tanmay's name was saved as my best friend on Lisa's phone, it will come as my best friend on Meherpreet's phone. Are you able to understand? So it's all about the way you save. For example, just I'm going to kid Tanmay, don't mistake me. Now you're going to become a little funny. Suppose if Tanmay's name was saved as a dog. Just kidding, okay? And Lisa is like calling Tanmay a dog, just out of a little bit of affection, for example. And Meherpreet will find dog is calling you. How about that? So Truecaller is not going to actually, you know, um, talk about that. It's in fact, it's not about just only one name. Tanmay's name has to be saved as Tanmay or best buddy, the smart guy, or whatever it is, by multiple people. The majority, those who have saved it, based on that, Meherpreet will get the suggestion. Mera naam, actually, like my name is Vasudevan, but on Truecaller there was a point. It was written as irritating fellow, because initial days may I used to keep calling all the people and say that I have a session, you can join my session on YouTube, and people used to get irritated like anything. Yeah, it is also used to identify unknown numbers because it's present somewhere else. Then I called Truecaller and I said that no, I'm not irritating fellow, I am a nice boy, you have to do something about it. Then Truecaller said that okay sir, pay me 100 rupees and then I'll correct your name. So that is where the payment service of Truecaller works. I think some of you might know about it. So you have to pay 100 rupees to them and you have to save the name as Vasu on Truecaller. Next time when somebody is calling you, Vasu karke naam properly aa jayega. So this is how Truecaller works. Now, why did we talk about Truecaller? I'm talking about Truecaller because data is captured from multiple people and it is given to the other people. So this particular ability of a computer to acquire data is directly used by a machine which learns this data, and this particular machine is called as, no, machine is not called as learning. This process is called as machine learning. I hope you got the point. Okay, now once machine learning happens, based on that, the children will be able to, I mean, anybody will be able to access. Can you name some of the softwares like Truecaller or apps that you have been using in your daily life where ML is used to a large extent? Come on, put it on the chat. Uber is a very good example. Quick Draw, caller ID, WhatsApp. No, WhatsApp is not that much of an AI. No, WhatsApp pay, what's Snapchat, fantastic. YouTube, absolutely. Ola, that's great. No, Telegram, no. Facebook, my friend suggestion, yes. Instagram, my friend suggestion, followers request, you're yes. TikTok to a large extent. But something more important, you're missing out. Every day that AI is becoming the strongest. Google Maps, absolutely. I was going to talk about Google Maps. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Okay, Kenisha, you're absolutely right. Google Maps is one such platform where it's using AI every day. If me and Barira go to the same location, she's actually going in front of me and I'm there at the back. We both have put Google Maps, looking at the Google Maps data of Barira. I'll get the information that wahan pe traffic hai ya nahi. So it's all about people giving their information. Now, this particular ability of computer learning information from one place to another is called as AI, and it is working because of data. I hope everybody is able to capture this so far. Okay, so there are three types of AI. No, AI has got three main domains. This is the first one, the computer vision. The second one, natural language processing. And the third one, which is governing the both of the above, is called as the data. That's it. This is all about AI. And based on this, there is some big software that everybody's talking about right now. Everybody's afraid, even Google is afraid. And this particular platform is called as Chat GPT. You know that, right? Okay, let me show you ChatGPT. So ChatGPT looks something like this. Let me share my screen. And how does it go? Here we go. Chat GPT. So this particular platform is an open AI. Now, the first thing is like यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं openai.com, optimizing language models for dialogue. So can somebody tell me like what is Chat GPT? Is it computer vision or is it natural language processing? I think everybody would have already told that it's a chatbot. Yes, it's a chatbot based on natural language processing. Pratham, you're absolutely right. Okay, okay. It's part of data. Chat GPT is going to improvise its response based on multiple information. Now, what is it called as? It's called as machine learning. How does it work? Let me talk about it. Now, here we go. I'm disabling chat for a few seconds. I'm going back to the video and here we go. Try Chat GPT. Let's click on try Chat GPT. Um, I'm going to say something even more important. So for example, suppose if anybody feels that आज के बाद से चैट जीपीटी यूज करके मैं मेरा होमवर्क करेगा. No, you can't do that because using chat gpt, if anything gets generated, that can be tested on a separate software which will tell if it is AI generated original document or a duplicate document. For example, I say that Hamad, मेरे को एक ना छोटा सा joke बना के भेजना. Hamad is very busy. He immediately goes to chat gpt and he's like, give me a joke, and ChatGPT will be able to give him a joke. If he forwards that to me using the software that I have, I'll be able to figure out if it was fake generated by AI or if it was the original one. In fact, if you use Telegram, Telegram has got lots of bots. Bot. Do you know about it? We might talk about it tomorrow if time permits, but Telegram has got a lot of bots that can be used to detect if these things are true or not. Okay, let me show you this. Let's go to ChatGPT and I share my screen. Many students might know about it because this has become the sensation. And let's see this. The first thing before talking about ChatGPT, I want to talk about open AI. Now, what is open? Most students might know about or heard about this terminology called as open source softwares. Now, when I say about open source softwares, it's all about um, the softwares that has got the source code allowed to be edited by people across. Now, when I say source code, for example, Kushal has made an amazing mobile application. You know, in this mobile application, you can do a lot of things. One important activity is that whenever Kushal is crossing some person, immediately on his phone, it will come to know that this particular phone number. How about that? For example, Kushal is walking and suddenly Akshit cross kiya. And the moment Akshit cross kiya, iske phone pe dikhne lag gaya, this is Akshit and Akshit ka phone number. Hey, that's cool feature, na? And this is quite possible. And for this, you need to have a near field technology, NFC technology. If you have that, you can make this app. For example, suppose if Kushal is walking and he wants to find Archana ka phone number. Archana is just crossing and like, this is Archana, this is Archana's phone number. He'll be the happiest person on earth. Now the point over here is, I'm going to talk about Kushal's this mobile application. Now, this particular mobile application Kushal has made, but Akshit or Debansh or Nitish is interested to make some changes on this particular app. Can they make some changes on this particular app? They cannot, because they don't have the code. So what they do, they call Kushal and they say that, hey Kushal bhai, ek baat sunna, मेरे को ना तेरा code अच्छा लगा, ये app बहुत अच्छा है, I really like this app, could you please share the code with me, I want to make few edits. Now Kushal is a very smart guy. Kushal will be like, पागल है क्या, I won't give it for free of cost, give me 500 rupees, I'll be able to give you some part of the code. If you want the full code, give me 1 lakh rupees. You are getting to have everybody's phone number. That's a big deal. Now, this particular way of selling a software is complete privatization, and this is not called as a open AI or open platform. But at the same time, if Kushal is a very dani bacha, he's a very nice kid. He's like, let me share this information with everyone, let everyone become very happy. Nitish calls him, he says, ye le code free mein. And suppose if Praveen is calling and asking, ye le code free mein, karke he's giving everyone. And this particular way of sharing the software, the source code with everyone is called as open source. One of the most commonly used open source software everybody's having right now is found in your mobile phone, which is called as, okay, let me enable the chat. Some of you are saying it wrong. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Google Map. No, 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 no. Okay. WhatsApp. No. YouTube, Python, Zoom. No. Okay. Nobody knows. That's great. I want to see the right answer. Come on. ChatGPT. No. Android. Exactly. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Somebody said that. Somebody said that. Somebody said that. Yash Raj. Yash Raj, you're absolutely right. Android, the whole operating system, it's open source. The best part of this open source software is that you can actually, that is why Samsung has got a different Android. Google Pixel has got the original stock Android. Motorola has got their own Android. Redmi has got their own Android. It's because it's called as open source and anybody can edit it. It's like Komal is starting her own IT company today and she says that mera ek naya mobile ka company hai. This is called as Pakka Real Phone. Something like that. Okay, Pakka Real Phone. And in her Pakka Real Phone, she wants to have, her own version of Android. So she will have something like that. And people can name it. So OnePlus has actually taken that Android and they created another Android for themselves and they started calling it. Do you know what is the name of the Android version that OnePlus phones have? Put it on the chat. Put it on the chat. Let me see how many of you know that. Come on. Nobody knows that. Process I? No. Exactly. Somebody said that. Who's that? Rohin Kumar. You're absolutely right. Red Dragon? No. It's called as okay. Oxygen operating system. You're absolutely right. It's called as Oxygen operating system. They call it Oxygen OS. I think now you might remember. Okay, that's okay. Don't worry. Firefox is open source. All these are open source as well. You're absolutely right. But the point is Android can be multiplied. So open source is something that anybody can do. Chat GPT is open AI. Anybody can use it free of cost. तो यहाँ पे मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? All I have to do is I need to come over here. Okay. Okay. So let me have a new chat enabled. यहाँ पर है. So I'm going to ask. Okay. I'm going to ask the Chat GPT the best way to wish happy birthday. Once you thought something else, right? I know. I know. Okay, just kidding. The best way to wish someone a happy birthday is to be genuine and heartfelt in your message. You can say, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day filled with lots of love. See, it's typing the whole paragraph. Okay, now I'm going to respond to ChatGPT. That was an amazing response. Now let's see what this buddy says. And it says that, thank you, I'm glad you found my response helpful. So it says that as a language model. Now you might be able to understand why is it called as a language model, because this particular AI is not computer vision, it's NLP. Okay, let's see. Now, what is the best way to avoid studying for my exam? Let's see what she says or what he says. ChatGPT's gender. I don't know what's the gender of ChatGPT. Oh wow, this is amazing. I didn't expect this. It is not recommended to avoid studying for an exam as it can negatively impact your performance and overall academic success. Instead of avoiding studying, try to find ways to make it more manageable and less so. Here are a few tips. Law. This is not going to become your friend. It's going to become more like your father. Okay, okay. I can ask one more. Is it best to eat chapati or pizza? This question is going to be really important for Domino's to function. Okay, let's see. Whether it's best to eat chapati or pizza is a matter of personal preference and dietary needs. Chapati is a type of Indian flatbread made from whole wheat flour. It is staple food in many parts of India and is considered to be a healthy option as it is made from whole wheat flour. Blah blah blah. Pizza, on the other hand, is a popular Italian dish. Sahi hai na? They didn't say if its pizza is bad or not. They just said about each of them. If you're looking for a healthier option, chapati is a better choice. But if you're looking for a treat or enjoying a night out, pizza can be a delicious option. I hope you're able to, connect the dots. How nicely natural language processing is working on AI, and I'm sure, everybody's mind, Arjun or Rakshita or Yashwanti, you might have some questions to ask ChatGPT, and it can be anything. I cannot ask few questions here because we are on YouTube live and it's an education mode mein chal raha hai sab kuch. So you can try whatever questions you want, but you know what? It gets saved on the left side. So be careful what you ask for. Yeah. Okay, that's it. So this was with respect to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is just not, one platform. This is an amazing platform, no doubt, but there are many platforms that are inspired from ChatGPT. One of the platforms is called as, I think it's called as Jenny.ai. Do you know Jenny.ai? No? Let me show you. Let me show you. Watch this. Watch this. Today it's all about NLP. Now you would have understood now. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? I click on share screen. I go to यहाँ पर है शायद. No, this is rock, papers, and scissors. No, this is ChatGPT. Okay, let's open Jenny.ai once more. I want to close few tabs in the meanwhile. I'm going to click over here, and this is going to be Jenny. Huh. Oh, no, not AI, Jenny.io. I'm sorry. Now, Jenny.io is a partial NLP, not IO. It's supposed to be AI only, or IA. AI only, no? Correct. Yeah. 1 second. I hope it works. Yes, it's working. Okay, let's close Hitler. Chat GPT, I'm closing it. I'm not closing. Okay, let me close this. And here. So you write, Jenny completes. Okay, now start writing for free. I'm just going to make an attempt, and this can also become a pricing. So down the line, when you want to, go ahead and, start using your own company or something like working for an IT company, I very strongly recommend all of you to, work on your own, skill sets in making your own AI programs. Because if you do that, you will have an amazing future. Now, all these platforms, whatever I'm discussing, was started by some normal kid in the school or some normal guy who just passed out of his college. They're all very much into all these things. You don't really need to have a lot of coding knowledge, but you can begin the journey. So here in this case, I actually began with this. I was just testing it. I'm just closing everything. And I'm going to type, the so here you can see I'm going to type the title. It's like anything. I'm going to write a story, for example. So I'm writing the story of the story. Chalo, let's see. The story of my dog. Okay, the story of my dog. So your title is strong. Jenny will use this to suggest a content. That's great. So I just press the enter. It comes to the next line. So I'm not typing anything. You can see that already it has come over there. My name is Joey and I have a dog. His name is Max and he's a great guy. Okay. Now the best part is I don't have to take this. I don't have to consider this. I can directly type a long time ago when I was coming back from my school. Now, don't type anything. I'm not going to type anything. And it's automatically going to type it for us. I saw a beautiful white dog on the side of the road. And you know what? This is what was present in my mind too. I was about to type that. If I have to have this, I can just click over here and press the right arrow for it to get, activated. Now I stay here and it automatically types the rest. I decided to stop and take a closer look. I'm staying here. I'm not typing anything else. I named her Snowy and took care of her for a year. I'm just pressing the next button and it keeps getting generated. When I had to leave for a military service, I took Snowy with me. I think you are able to understand here. I again press the arrow mark and I'm waiting over here. The computer is thinking during my first 6 months in the service, I didn't get a chance to visit my home to see Snowy. Okay, let us see what the AI comes up with a story about. When I came back home, I tried hard to find Snowy, but nobody saw her anywhere. I was so heartbroken to know that she had left me. Okay, now that's a sad part of the story. That's it. इसके बाद कहानी नहीं आएगा. You have to update it or upgrade it up to a certain, not completely. Or the story is ending in a sad manner. When I went to the vet to get the dog's treatment paper so that I could get her a new home, I learned that she had passed away. Even though Snow is no longer with us, I will never forget her and I will miss her always. The reason why ये AI थोड़ा दुख भरी कहानी लिखता है शायद. But that's okay. The reason why I decided to write this story is because I want to let people know how important dogs are in our lives. So if you really are into a little bit of time pass on a day when you don't have anything else to do, come to Jenny. She's amazing. Huh, she's a little sad and little like a drama queen of Hindi serial, but chalega. This is still fun, right? Okay, fine. Now I'm going to come to the last part of the session. It's almost done. So today I mainly wanted to introduce you all to natural language processing. Yesterday we did some programs, or not programs. We found some AI tools which are more into computer vision. Today we saw into NLP. Data was present even yesterday, and data is present even today. Okay. Now, uh, what AI can do, whatever I'm showing you with Code India Code 2023 is very, very minimal. The ability to learn to make these programs is actually very simple, and it's not going to take a long time. There are a lot of YouTube free videos, and companies like Super Teacher keep conducting coding classes. You can participate on that as well. Sometimes these coding classes might seem to be expensive, but trust me, they are very beneficial. But at the same time, these can be learned even at home without paying anything, because a lot of information are available on the internet itself, and companies like me or people like me keep conducting free YouTube sessions like this. Code India Code, this is season 4. We have been doing this regularly, and many children over here are coming repeatedly. So thank you so much for that. And tomorrow is going to be our last day of Code India Code season 4, 2023. And I'm coming up with few more tools, and let us see if we can make some programs as well. But before closing for the day, I want to show you one last tool that will be very, very charming for the people who are looking out for creating a YouTube channel, who are kind of hesitant to come in front of the screen and record yourself and make somebody else talk for you. Shall we see that? Let's see. So here in this case, this particular platform, I really love it. And kahan gaya? Kahan gaya? Let me share my screen and search with you. यहाँ पर हो तुम? No, ये तो भगत सिंह है, ये chat GPT है, और ये है जेनी बहन. And who's this? Okay, let's close this. And we know the translate. We saw that as well. Rock, paper, scissors is another interesting area. Okay. Okay. Now this particular platform is called as Synthesia AI. Now, the moment you get into Synthesia AI, it's a video generating platform. Oh, yes, I know about this. So here in this case, do I have that? I think I need to show you something more important. Okay, here we go. So with respect to Synthesia, there is one small drawback, not a big drawback, it's just a small one. Whenever I have Synthesia present with me, I cannot generate the video immediately because it's costly. See this. Whenever I want to use Synthesia, it comes at a certain cost. 2,000 rupees per month is the charge. But what it can do is what something very important. So for the first time when I wanted to use Synthesia, this is what I did. I came to the website and I had so select a video template. I wanted to have Synthesia demo. I have written edit your video script. I have given the script over here. So hi guys, welcome to my session. It's been a great pleasure preparing notes to make content interesting enough to learn the AI tools and apply the benefits. This is what I typed. Anybody can type whatever you want. I can select the avatar that I want from here on the left side, sorry, on the right side. And based on that, once that's completed, I receive an email with the video. So this is how it looks like. I come over here and watch this. So whatever I spoke over there, listen to this.
Hi guys, welcome to my session. It's been a great pleasure preparing notes to make content interesting enough to learn the AI tools and apply the benefits.
That's it. So I typed the content over there and she's speaking over there. Shall we repeat that? Shall we repeat that?
Hi guys, welcome to my session.
Look at
It's
the
been a
lips.
great pleasure preparing notes to make content interesting enough to learn the AI tools and apply the benefits.
Okay. Now this is going to be really crazy. Listen to me very carefully. Already it's a very surprising thing that I have typed something and somebody else is speaking. What is more surprising and interesting is the person whom you're looking at. No, Vansh was just thinking that this girl is really beautiful, but she doesn't exist. This particular face over here is not present around the world at all. She's just a bot, and this particular bot is not at all present. This face doesn't exist on earth. How can something not exist but appear like this? It's like God has to create this face. It's still not released on earth. Now if you want to know and get convinced about it, let me show you another platform. It's a simple platform, and it's the name is also quite simple. You have to go to this platform called as thispersondoesnotexist.com. See, watch this. Thispersondoesnotexist.com. यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो कि there's a guy, and you know what? This guy does not exist in real world. All I have to do is just refresh the page. I'll get another person who does not exist. कौन है ये? It's so realistic. See this. I can see the hair. I can see the complexion, the nose. Everything is done perfectly, but this person does not exist actually. Even this person, I'm just refreshing. So my point over here is, suppose if I say that he's so and so person is my best friend, or anything for that matter, people will believe it. And you're not lying actually. He could have been your best friend, just that he doesn't exist. Are you getting the point? So this person does not exist.com is an interesting site. I just wanted to introduce you to all. And this person does not exist is based on computer vision. So what is that image about? The images with multiple data. It could be my eyebrows. It could be Kushal ka ears. It could be Debansh ka nose. It could be Dhriti ka glasses. It could be Shagun ka headphones. I do not know. It could be anything. It will be mix and match of multiple people, which does not exist. I hope everybody got the session. Thank you so much, students. It was great interacting with you on a second day itself, second day as well. Today, we learned more of things related to natural language processing. This can get interesting even more when you want to learn on making the programs. If you're interested to know more about it, I would request humbly to please visit this website called as Super Teacher, and there is a separate section called as Book a Demo under the coding section. For the people who are seeing it for the first time, as a formality, I am indebted to show this once, and this is how. No, this person does not exist, but the website definitely exists. And for that, I need to go to superteacher.in, and there you'll be able to figure out this particular area. All you need to do is go to programs, go to students, and click on coding. And the moment you do that, it'll take you to a platform where you'll be able to find the Keystone course for grade 6, 7, 8, and the higher classes milestone course as well. The price will be mentioned over here at the bottom, which is around 35,000 for 3 students in one batch. I click on know more, and once I click on know more, you'll be able to figure out the content that's present over here. And at the bottom, you'll be able to find 50 live, the details basically. 50 live sessions, and सबसे last में you'll have a book a demo over here. In case if you want to book a demo, I'll be able to directly interact with you and your parents, and we can talk about some coding classes out there. I'll repeat it. You can join the coding classes with us, or else you can learn all of these things from multiple resources like Coursera or Udemy or YouTube. It's completely up to you. take a call, talk to your parents, and get back to me. For now, I would like to stop my screen and say bye to everyone. It was great interacting with you once again on the second day of Code India Code 2023. I'll see you one last time tomorrow at the same time, talking about AI a little more. As of now, bye everyone. Thank you so much, students. It was great interacting with one and all. I hope everybody learned some tools out there. Yeah, great. I'm enabling the chat. If you have anything to say except spamming, you can definitely go ahead. Already मेरा चेहरा spam जैसा लग रहा है बार बार. Bye everyone, students. It was great interacting. Chat GPT, try. You can try. I mean,